gets sacked at the 12. And the Red Raiders with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Unloads to the wideout. Got him, and nobody's close. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has them across the 50, and they'll have it 1st and 10. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. He's not afraid to go deep. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. He's going to take off. Oh, what a cut! They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Stone. Touchdown, Red Raider! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
One of the reasons...
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They could not have drawn up a better start than this, already up 21-0. On the run, deep down the right side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Quarterback making checks. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Hudson. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
What a start for this offense throwing the ball. I love how they've come out in this game, and they've been aggressive. They've already scored a touchdown, and here they are taking another shot and getting a big play. If you're on defense, you have got to find a way to slow this quarterback down.
Shows him the stiff arm. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the 1st down. The Red Raiders with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Touchdown, Red Raider! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together.
It back in the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. This has been exactly the way.
It's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the right. It's caught downfield. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. And the Red Raiders have taken it inside the 20.
Here we go. Ready? Maverick.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Got his man. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The Red Raiders are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll go with a direct snap. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent of things they did right and things that they...
Touchdown, Red Raider! That's the way you finish a drive and put
close to the goal line. Great job by the tight end on his route for that touchdown.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Wants to adjust the pattern.
Blue 30. Set. Indy.
Wants to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. And the Red Raiders trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Going downfield for the big play. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Trying to escape and get it himself. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. He goes out of bounds after the big play, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that one's about. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. They'll operate out of split backs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Headed to the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Great decision by the quarterback, and there's a danger on defense. When you play man...
We'll see what this offense can do sitting inside its own 20. To the air on first down. Complete in the middle. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. Took care of it himself. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off. And he...
Oh, he's got some space. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Red Raiders. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Well, I like this quarterback being aggressive and taking a shot. Just a better play there by the defense.
So now it's second and long.
Single.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. He'll pull it down and run. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? Just enough time to get off one more snap. Quarterback may change this route. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Lubbock. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Jones 8.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it up.
First play of the drive, wants to throw. Moving out of the pocket. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. On the run, fires downfield. On target to the left. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He spins that thing down the middle. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Now the
best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on.
So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He lobs one high down the left side. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown! Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter. And
the Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10. The play action fake. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Red Raiders. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Man, what a picture-perfect start to this football game. Like, offense doing their job, defense getting the ball back in this offense. I tell you what, it is...
This should be the last play of the quarter. Wants to throw on first down. Here's a heat. Oh, another great move. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Snap in the shotgun. Looking for the score. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Great awareness by that defender that time. Seeing the ball thrown, getting his big paw, knocking it down, and now you set up second down.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Red Raiders. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And he dropped it, just didn't hook the thing all the way in. The deeper into the season we get, the more they win, the greater their confidence that they can finish strong here in the Big 12.
Heck yeah, Reese. The bigger the expectations get, the bigger the consequences get for every single game. So, you know that...
Oh, he found the space on the right. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field.
Well, these two have been absolutely unstoppable in this game, and it just feels like every time this guy drops back to throw, he's throwing it to one guy and one guy only. The defense cannot stop him. He has been a matchup nightmare all game long.
Let's go.
That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's West. Turning it on. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Yards after catch. That's what this guy gives you. That was a simple slant pass. He caught it.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. Quick step and go. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21. Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it 1st and 10, threatening just outside the red zone. Going for it all. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post, right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone. Touchdown.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Here comes the heat. Got a 1st down. Makes the tackle at the 24, but from inside the 10 to across the 20 on the pickup of 15.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that 1st down.
First and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming. Smashes ahead. Oh, and what a move. What a juke, and he makes it past the marker.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick them up and put them down and go get 1st downs, but I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out, and you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game plan.
Out of the gun, the give to the back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. The give on the option. Runs through a tackle. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback adapting. He throws back to the left. That could be risky. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this 1st half for the offense. They generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Touchdown, Red Raiders! Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Making side adjustments here. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Back to pass. Rushes on him. Nice move to keep running. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. And the Red Raiders are facing 3rd and inches. Caught near the sticks. It's West. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there today in Lubbock. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make.
They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and a national championship. They have that kind of talent.
toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to Orlando, Florida, the Bounce House, home of the UCF Knights. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the UCF Knights. Glad to have you with us for EA. Offense in a split backfield. Off the play fake on first down. Pulls it in. It's West. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. The Red Raiders can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Under fire. Quarterback extends the play. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Trying play action. Bringing the heat. Blasted as he lets it go.
Yeah, it fell incomplete because you did a great job of getting to the quarterback. He's in the pocket. Yeah, he's comfortable, but you get in there and you get a hit on him. Now he feels it. Can't throw the football. Can't follow through with his arm motion. Nice job by the defense.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. This time on target. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
And the Red Raiders will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. He's got his man, makes the grab. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. This defense might be reeling after those last 2 and now facing 1st and goal. He wants it all. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it and trying to complement the defense. Looking for a huge play. Got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Red Raiders. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes.
They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Off play action on first down. Hauls it in. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. First play of the period, first down here. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Firing to the right, complete. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4.
And last week was great for this young man. But, man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
He'll try to do it himself. Quarterback gets the first down. Breaks into the open. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Red Raiders. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Under fire. Jukes his way for more. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. On first down, here comes this offense. They'll run play action. Now he's going to break the pocket. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. The Red Raiders heading quickly to the line.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that sack for a huge loss, and now they're licking their chops, lining up in tempo. They're ready to do it again.
He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line.
Man, I want to be the play caller. Just to have a guy at the quarterback spot that's over 100 yards now that he's chewed up. He can throw it, but he can also pull it down, and he's so elusive, makes plays, really makes this offense go.
The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Trying to cap this drive with a pass. There he goes. Got enough space. Touchdown, Red Raiders. And they take it in for 6 more points. It's as if every play call with this guy, you've got the play that's called, and if that doesn't work, something that might even be more dangerous.
How nice is that as an offensive coordinator, right, Reese? You know that even if what you called isn't exactly going to work,
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running.
Turning on the Jets. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. And the Red Raiders trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. Made a defender miss. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown. touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
Trying to pick up a first down. To get it done with the run here on 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Let's go. Right. Single. Ready.
Looking to throw on first down. Turns it loose. He's open on the right. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Wants to throw on first down. He tries to take the top off. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
And it's just so fun to be a play caller when you got a QB that can do that. Like, it's a pass play. Nope, he pulls it down, chews up yardage, gets a first down. And both of these quarterbacks, man, they have this ability to make big plays.
And the catch and run. To the air on first down. He's taking the shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
2nd and 10. He'll throw again. He's going to run it. Got the first himself. Oh, he's got some space. The 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
And that's the danger on defense about playing this guy. You've got to keep him in the pocket. If you let him get outside, he can hurt you throwing it, or he can take off.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Got a man. It's West. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. Get a big play like that last one, you flip the field, you change the momentum. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 38. He's going to fire deep. He's got it for a big play. And he... Two running backs alongside the quarterback.
Check. White 90. Here we go. Set. Dino.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Finds space on the right. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
There were very big expectations surrounding this guy coming into the season. He's delivered week in, week out. With that last catch, he's now got over 1,000 yards receiving on the year.
Rifles it down the middle. Pulls it in down the sideline. Slippery slide. Find it. Might be calling a hot route. Off play action. Scrambling away. Gets the first himself. Smashes through the tackle. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. They'll give it to the back. Hard running there. Turning it on. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. The Red Raiders, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. To the ground. He's got it again. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
All right, let's get it. Break. Set.
Taylor has it. Creates a little room. Powers through. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. And the Red Raiders come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Pocket breaking down. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Avoids pressure. He'll pull it down. Nice move there. On the move at the 30. Oh, he broke out another move. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Into the end zone he goes.
Here we go. Break. Set.
They'll keep it on the ground off right tackle. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Oh, they're after him. Nice move to pick up yardage. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. 1st down, 10 yards to go. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Red. Split backs here.
Single. Let's go.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Caught near the sticks. It's West. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. The Red Raiders have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
Let's go. Break. Single.
Might be changing the route. Now the play fake. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have that catch. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Moves around to clear up the vision. Makes one man miss. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Black 14. Black 14.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Stands in and takes the hit. Got it in stride inside the 20. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Some might have the philosophy to milk the clock. Others have this philosophy: just keep going at them.
Yeah, until you stop me. And I think the offense, you can tell, it's pretty clear. They're going to keep their foot on the gas, continuing to throw the football down.
A shot toward the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Here's the pressure. Here's the heat. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow.
Offside, defense.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. They'll run it. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? The play action fake. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And the offense.
Let's go.
One more play to pad the stats.
Blue side in.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Moves away as he feels pressure. Going to try to get it himself. They run him out of bounds. He gets it to the 47. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football, in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David. This was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses in this game.
Wants to go up top on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Running through contact. Breaks into the open. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. Throws to the wideout. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught him.
Looking downfield on first down. Now improvising. He's going to take off. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for the season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
We know a lot of offenses like to...
He wants to change this route. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab and there's room. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Quick strike complete. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Let's talk for just a second about Texas Tech. If they seeded the playoff today, these guys are in, but we know they're not content with that. They want so much more, David.
They do, and this squad has been building and trying to get to the point where they can get to the playoff and be a national champion. And right now they're in the mix, which is really, really good halfway through the season. A lot of work still to be done, Palmer.
Yeah, this coaching staff really at this point is just trying to keep this team focused as a top 10 team halfway through the year.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Red Raiders. They'll start this drive going to the air. Trying to escape and get it himself. Kept it and he's past the mark. There he goes. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a 1st down. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. Find some fresh air. Oh, what a cut! He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
A big key for this offense coming into this game was getting this quarterback going, running the football. And with that last scramble, he's now over 100 yards rushing in this game, and he is not done yet.
From the gun, the ground game. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Going for 6. Touchdown, Red Raiders. This offense starts deep in a hole. Wants to throw on 1st down. Here comes the heat. And down he goes back into 3. And the Red Raiders now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And picking up the 1st down will be nice here, but also important. Get some cushion for the punt team. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort.
We talked to the offensive staff coming into this one. They knew going up against the top 25 defense with respect to sacks per game that they had to do a good job protecting the QB. But
their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. Oh, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He's loose at the 15. Quarterback gets enough. And he picks up enough for the first down. We'll see if they get another snap here in the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and it's Texas Tech holding the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So after the break, they'll go back to work.
Check, check. Black 29.
He might want another play. To the air on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is, look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their heads. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered, cracking the 150-yard mark.
No doubt about it. What do we say? Big-time players make big plays in big games. The games don't get bigger than this for this team right here, and this guy, David, has shown up today.
And it's so nice as a coach.
Touchdown! Off the play fake on first down. He'll pull it down and run. Oh, he got loose. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his speed as he moves those sticks.
And this QB is really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit.
Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Red. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Trying play action. Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Quarterback making adjustments. Off play action on first down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Pulls it in. It's Hudson. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made.
Snags it inside the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll
Check, check. Red 70, black saw. Red 70.
Oh, not able to hold his water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Ready? Break. Double check. What? Black 14. Check, check. Blue 27 patio. Blue 27
A
patio.
little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start on offense.
So backing up with that penalty, and they can feel their own goalpost looming over their shoulder.
Ready? Break. Check, check. Black 29. Ready? Easton.
He's looking to throw. Pumps it downfield. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Oh, man, the big fellas, they usually have the soft hands. Your security blanket is your tight end, but that one hit him in the hands, and he just couldn't pull it in.
This time it's complete. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes up. Turning it on! They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The Red Raiders will line it up on 1st and 10.
180.
Might as well give it to him again. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Down to 2 minutes before the half. They'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. And the Red Raiders with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
Get set.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
And if I'm the running back, I'm going to be like, listen, O-line, can you give me something? Can you give me some space to try to make somebody miss and not have another guy right next to me? I'm giving the offensive line an earful. I need some holes, need some space up front. They got to do a better job.
Working that wide receiver screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming.
They'll operate out of split backs. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Pressure coming. Still on his feet at the 35. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels
breaks into the open. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
The Red Raiders will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Steps away. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Red Raiders! No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comeback.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Looking to throw on first down. He puts some heat on that one down the middle. Pulls in the deep ball. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. The feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They've got it 1st and 10 outside the 30. There he goes. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking to throw again. Got it behind the line. It's Hudson. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. He wants to throw it. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders! That touchdown grab, the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterback.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
Rushes on him. Makes a man miss. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Quick step and go. Oh, he's still got more. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. So first down will open up the final period. Running back searching for a hole. Oh, he's got some space. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
This offense is going to try and grind their way to a win now, and they're going to start force-feeding this guy the football, too. He's made a few plays earlier in this game, but now in the 4th quarter, it's about force-feeding him, getting some push up front, and just icing this thing.
And the Red Raiders have their offense in high gear.
White 50, white 18, Rocky switch. White 18.
He'll do it himself. Showing off the arm. He's run out of bounds, and they'll say he stepped out at the 27.
You know, this zone replay is something they rep over and over and over in practice. This guy can run it and execute it in his sleep. Good decision there keeping the football.
Gives it on the option. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The Red Raiders in the hurry-up. He'll keep it himself. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Well, the last time they had it, the long field didn't bother them in the least, and they'll try to do it again.
I got to be honest. I know the defense respected this guy's running ability. I don't know, though, if they knew he was this good. He has been gashing them in this game with his legs, and already you're seeing the defense now make some adjustments to...
He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety.
You could tell the defense.
Ready? Break. Double, double. Ready, team. Ready,
Wants to go up top on first down. A strike downfield. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
Quarterbacks love receivers that can do damage once they have the football in his hands. No doubt there. Easy slant, completion, and then let your receiver go make hay once he has the ball.
Under fire. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Brings it down on the right side.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. But even in the fourth quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive, pedal to the metal.
That big play has them in business. 1st and 10 inside the 20. Throws to the wideout. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Looking downfield on first down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfire.